Welcome to Vexchange, the first DEX on the VeChain Thor blockchain. Vexchange brings Uniswap functionality to VeChain, where you can swap any VIP180 token for another. You could also use it to send tokens, join a liquidity pool between VIP180 pairs, and much more. You can interact with the Vexchange dApp via Sync2 on a desktop or directly from the official VeChain mobile wallet. This tutorial will explain how to acquire Vex, Vexchange's governance token, as well as how to yield farm Vex tokens directly within the VeChain mobile wallet. Before we begin, always be sure you have enough VETHO gas in your wallet to cover the transaction fees as you transact on Vexchange. And with that, let's get started. Connect to Vexchange with your wallet by authorizing identification access with your wallet password. Once connected, you can acquire Vex tokens by using the swap function. You can swap any VIP180 token for Vex, provided there is enough liquidity between the pair you choose. Let's go ahead and swap some VET for some Vex. Final details of the transaction will appear, and once you are ready, hit Confirm Swap. Once again, be sure to have enough VETHO in your wallet to cover the transaction fee. Click Sign, enter your wallet password, and hit Confirm. The data packet of your transaction is then sent to the blockchain, and you should get confirmation when it has successfully transacted. If you don't see your Vex, try refreshing the page and reconnect your wallet. You can also find out more information about swapping in our swapping tutorial video. After acquiring some Vex, we can now move on to yield farming. You'll need to stake Vex LP tokens in order to farm Vex. To get these LP tokens, you must provide liquidity in the Vex pool. On Vexchange, select the Pool tab and click Join a Pool and find the Vex pair. You'll need to stake equal amounts on each side of the pair, so be sure you have enough of each token. Additionally, if this is the first time pooling between a pair, you'll also need to approve this function to unlock it. Once unlocked, you can now add liquidity to the Vex pool. Click Supply, and after confirming your final details, click Confirm Supply. Adjust your transaction fee if you'd like, and then sign the transaction with your wallet password. Hitting Confirm will take you back to Vexchange, where you will see your liquidity details. You can also view transaction history at the top of the Discover tab to make sure your transaction was successful. You can find out more information on liquidity pooling in our liquidity pooling tutorial video. To farm on Vexchange, select the Farm tab to be taken to the farming page. Once on the farming page, you will need to connect your wallet by clicking Connect Wallet at the bottom of the page, or scrolling down to the staking pool below. Once connected, you should see your unstaked balance of Vex LP tokens. Here again, we have to approve this function to unlock it, as this is the first time performing it. Click Approve to unlock the function and sign with your wallet password. You can close the transaction pending window. If you don't see your changes made, try refreshing the page and reconnect your wallet. Now that we have approved this function, you should be able to stake your tokens. Click Stake, and then select the amount you want to stake. Once you are done, click Stake Preview to approve your final details, and when you're ready, click Stake Now to sign the transaction to stake your LP tokens and begin farming more Vex. You can close the transaction pending window. Once you stake your Vex tokens, you will no longer see them on Vexchange. Instead, you will see them here in the staking pool next to your current stake. You can see your Vex generate in real time whenever you visit the farming page and connect to your wallet. Once you are ready to claim the generated Vex, you can select Claim and then sign the transaction, paying the usual VETHO gas fees. Once transacted, your claimed Vex can be found back on the Vexchange dApp. Once you are ready to unstake your LP tokens, select Unstake, choose the amount you'd like to unstake, and sign the transaction. Once finalized, you can close the transaction pending window. Your unstaked Vex tokens should show under your unstaked balance. You can navigate back to Vexchange and select Pool to find your unstaked VEX-VET pool tokens. If they do not show up, you can select Import Pool to import the tokens manually. From there, you can withdraw your tokens from the pool, gaining any transaction fees earned based on your percentage of the pool, as well as experience any impermanent loss that is now permanent if your exit ratio is different than your entry. It's a good idea to read more about impermanent loss to learn how it might impact you before staking liquidity. You can learn more about the VEX token by visiting the Medium article found on the farming page. Thank you for using Vexchange, and happy farming!